Hey Facebook.
What's up, MySpace?
I'm Deandra.
I'm Nina, of course.
And we are sisters.
Of course.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to basically get together a website, and we're just going to talk about, problems that teenagers and young adults go through or whatever. So we're going to give this a little run, a test by, answering some questions and asking them and giving the answers. So here we go.
Yeah. And I'm going to start off with question number 1. What do you do when you have a friend who hangs out with someone you are not too fond of? I would say basically just because your friend hangs out with that person, that doesn't mean you have to hang out with that person. So
if you don't like somebody and you have to be around that person also, you don't have to go kissing up to them, but don't be mean about it.
Just simply ignore them. That's all.
Right, just act, as if they are not there. There's no need to be phony and all in someone's face, because you're not going to like everybody. So obviously, if you don't like somebody that your friend, hangs with, you can tell your friend like, hey, I'll hang out with you later. You go hang out with your friend because, we don't get along like that. So it's simple, you don't have to hang with anybody you don't want to. Alright, well, question number 2. What's a good way to let someone of the opposite sex know that you are not interested?
A good way to let someone know.
First and foremost, do not, and let me repeat, do not lead them on.
Do not lead them on, because if you do lead them on, then it's going to have them thinking that you're obviously interested in them, so do not do it. Right. Because if you
don't try to hurt anybody's feelings. That's all you're going to do is mess with somebody's emotions and their mind. And that's not cool at all. For these males, oh, man, this female, man, she playing games. Oh, well, this dude, he got a girl, but he's saying, oh, I'm wifey. No.
Excuse me.
She got to go answer the door for my sister.
Yeah.
So anyway, like I was saying, don't lead anybody on. And, you be nice about it. If you're not interested, just be nice. And you know what? Even let that person know. Look, I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be, sincere when I say this. Hey, I just don't feel for you this way, so I apologize. I only see you as, a friend or a buddy or a pal or an enemy for, what reason. But you just got to be honest, and you got to be sincere, and you have to be nice, and do not lead anybody on, because feelings do get hurt. Males, I know you feel played. Yes, same for females.
So, question number 3 will be, there are a lot of people who do not like me for one reason or the other. What do I do?
Hey.
First off, I would say,
you were born in this world alone. You will die alone.
So basically, don't kiss no one's booty. Obviously.
Oh!
Going upstairs.
Come on, we're going to come on, Nina, come on. We got the video still going.
Oh.
No. No, just come on. Where did she come from? I don't know. She jumped on the
videos. Oh. Okay. 2 distractions. But anyway, yeah, we're going to keep it going. 4 years.
Alright.
So,
everybody's not going to like you. Okay, just face it. You are you. You're a beautiful person. You don't need people to like you.
Sure don't.
You don't need friends.
Sure don't.
So, you just got to say forget you.
I look at it as if they don't like you for no reason, then obviously they're hating. You gotta have haters.
You have haters. There are going to be haters, and maybe they're not haters. Maybe they just don't like you because they have a specific reason.
Right.
They can have a real reason, but there's nothing you can really do.
Right.
You don't like people, right? If you don't like the people, what do? You can't convince them to like you. You just have to let go.
I mean, you can always confront them about it, but it's not going to change anything. So, like, what's the point?
So, as far as the whole liking thing, just, be happy with who you are, and others will see that, and they will, you'll draw in, the people.
And remember, you always have your family. Remember that.
Sometimes, not always, though. Alright, question number 4. I've done something in the past, and it made someone lose trust for me. How can I fix the situation?
Whoa. I'm going to start by saying, obviously, I don't know what to say. It depends on what you have done. Right. But basically, try to just redeem yourself And I don't want to say
to
kiss their butt or be all in their heels, but obviously you have to do something to get their trust back. So, I mean, I don't know, give them a gift. I mean, that's what I'll do.
You just got to show, like, you just got to put the effort in. If it's worth it. If you feel like, oh, you messed up and you really want, if, you know, you really care about this person, then you just got to be patient with them, too, also. Give them some time to, you know, really, you know,
you can't
get over it.
You can't force them into liking you again. It's just like, you can't force anyone into doing anything.
Right. So, show that effort and be patient. That's all we can say. And if in the end they still cannot completely trust you, is, you know, it's something you have to live with, because, you know, you got to, you know, be accountable for your own actions. So if not, then you just got to, you know.
So we're going to move on to number 5.
This is the last question.
The last question says, how can I get over my low self-esteem?
Okay, I can say, God. Think about God. He made you for a reason, right? So obviously you are somebody important right off the bat. You're somebody important. No matter what other people say, you're somebody important. So that should boost your self-esteem up right there. God alone.
And I would say, my opinion, I think that all of God's children are beautiful. And everybody always asks me, like, why do you say that? Because it's like a bunch of ugly people. And I say, like,
we're not going to say ugly, just not as attractive as others.
So, like, you might be ugly on the outside, but you're always beautiful on the inside in some way. So I would say, like, all of God's children
are beautiful.
Is true. So don't let anyone bring down your self-esteem. Remember that. No one can bring you down. Don't let anyone, because it will cause stress, depression, physical, mental. Right. So you shouldn't let anyone bring down your self-esteem for no reason.
And also, it's not even about the image. You may have low self-esteem because you feel like you're not talented enough, or you cannot get somewhere in life because you have limitations. Even then, just think about the things that you know you can do. Think about what makes you happy, and think about the things you can do. Sure, you may have some limitations, but do all you can do with those limitations being there. If you feel like, oh, there's something blocking you, get right up into there, until the point where you can't go any further. And that alone should make you happy. There are going to be some things that hold you back. But just remember, you can do, as long as you're doing all you can do, then that's all that matters. So, yeah.
Right. And that was the last question, you guys. We're done here.
So, you know, we're not going to keep you out too much longer.
Wrap it up. So, yeah. People are calling my phone, and yeah, they're kind of mad. I'm sitting in my phone. But yeah, later, MySpace, Facebook, Deuces, shout out to my MySpace, my chicks. You know, we gotta love you. They love us.
All right, until next time.
Bye.